Hey music fans, as a roadie I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rock Star. You know, if you ever sat down and said, I really would love to listen to 23 versions of Wishmaster by Nightwish, today's your day, because that's what we've got for you. Truthfully, they're really, really good. I think every version had something I really enjoyed out of it, and so there's a lot of awesome stuff to see. Luckily, YouTube will save your place if you don't want to sit and watch all of this. I am intrigued to see how the length is. If we're over or under 3 hours, I don't know. My personal opinion, it's tough. You know, I love Flora Jansen, and she didn't get a fair bat here. There's only a few versions with her. So I think Tarja, this is her song. Don't hate me, Flora fans. I'm one of you. But I think this is a Tarja track, and as far as the covers, Dan Vasc all the way. All the way. With that being said, and I say this a lot, I love Marco's voice, and I really liked when he came in and started singing the track too, and a few versions here. So anyway, as I said, lot to see, wonderful song. Thank you, everybody. We'll jump into the next track here at some point and do a bunch of versions of that, but I love this stuff. Guys, thanks so much. I look forward to seeing you all on the next one. Are we ready for a new Nightwish track? New to me, that is. It's kind of tough on this one. I'm coming right off of doing my whole series on Ghost Love Score. My favorite track of Nightwish, I think. Pretty into Nemo. Romanticide's cool. I guess we could go on, but Ghost Love Score is really cool. I really like it. So what did I pick next? I just went in and found a track I'd never heard of. It's called Wishmaster. There's a ton of versions of this. We're going to go nuts, assuming I like the track. I am obviously a Nightwish fan here. You guys mostly know that if you watch my channel. If not, hey, the cat's out of the bag. I am. But I've never heard this track. So we're going to start with the audio version. Hope I love it, because we're going to do a whole bunch of versions of it. In case I really don't like it, then maybe I won't. But let's do this together and find out. You know, I say on a lot of Nightwish tracks, oh man, I wish it was longer, but it's gonna be fine because we're gonna do a ton of versions of this because I loved it. Super surprised in that it just came out of the gate so quick. A lot of Nightwish tracks have a wonderful build-up. This has a wonderful, let's go, let's do this now. I was trying to visualize what it's like live to watch. Yuka, you guys corrected me on the last one, sir. Someone wrote in the comments, it's not Juka, it's Yuka, so hopefully that's correct, and it's Yuka. I'll pronounce it correctly if that's so from now on. I could see arms of flailing and awesomeness drums. I'm super excited to jump into that. And I could see with the singing in the front of the guys, a lot of this kind of action as we're going through the phrases here. It's an aggressive track, and it really kind of gets the blood flowing. It's super, super good. I'm going to cut this a little short because I want to see this live. I'm very excited about it. So let's jump into something live right now and see what we got. I did put all these in order as best as I could, and there's a lot of them. So let's see how good this is live. Let's do this together. Thanks, guys. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. This is going to be my first time viewing this track live. I'm very excited about it. I like the track a lot. It came out with just a quick bang, and we were rocking and rolling. I loved it. 2001, it seems like not that long ago and really long ago at the same time. In 2001, I believe I was touring with Guns N' Roses, I think. So a little bit different than Nightwish. But anyway, I don't know. Who cares? Let's jump into this track and see what it's like live.
Wishmaster! Disciple in me, the Wishmaster, Master, Apprentice, Unborn Servant Seeker, Warrior, Disciple in me, the Wishmaster. All will be real.
So this part here, doesn't this remind you guys of the track Sleeping Sun? It's like the same build-up. Let me know if you guys hear that too, but I do. It's easy to say. It's like, well, same band, man, but no, this sounds to me the same. Also, we had that nice little intro there. I thought that complimented the song. I like it when things come out with a bang, but being that some of the audience, if not all the audience, knew the track already, although the track was recent at this time, they kind of introduced it like, you guys ready? And I love that. is it too early on in my large segment of tracks of this song to have something that good? I don't know. I wonder if all the rest of these versions are going to even come close to as good as that. Also, I like to do the Tarja versus Floor. I like them both very, very much. Sometimes Anette surprises me, and she's okay too. But I don't know, man. This might be a Tarja track. She just crushes it so well. Did you see there was one fist pump? I make mention of it because when I listened to the audio version just now, that's kind of, I'm like, I hear fist pumps. And so we got one in there. And it was cool to see the drums going. I mean, awesome guitar solo stuff. Of course, live, it gave the song more life and some more energy to it. I could totally sink my teeth into it. Confetti cannons. I'm hoping it's on every one of these tracks. I love confetti cannons. I don't know, not as a stagehand. You got to clean it all up. I don't think we had any on Guns N' Roses, tell you that. Maybe we did. It's been a long time. But we had a bit of pyro. I mean, this was super cool. So, let's jump into the next one. I don't know if I can do all of these in one day here. I pulled up a lot, but right now I feel the energy like I can. I absolutely can. Because to me, this is one of Nightwish's best tracks. I want to play this for guests and stuff. I love this. This is super good. You know, how can a band continue to evolve in your head to where you like them more and more when you like them so much already? And I was nervous jumping into the next track because I like Ghost Love's score so very much. I'm like, did I already climb to the top of the ladder? But no, you know, the songs are a bit different and stuff. And so it's not the case. It's just a killer band. Guys, I'm blabbing on. Let's jump into the next one. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you on that one. I just listened to this track, watched this track for the first time live. It is Wishmaster by Nightwish. This is, I believe, from 2003. Now, this is the official live video, so it says, which makes me think they would have thought this was better than the last one I just watched. And I don't know, man. That was seriously awesome. The resolution and whatnot wasn't all that great on the video, but made up for it in performance, right? So anyway, let's see what we got here. Fingers crossed it's as good. I don't know if it could be better. Come on, let's be serious with one another here, guys. Anyhow, I heard a bit of the song Sleepless Sun in there, I thought. And so I'm going to see if I think so again. I saw one fist pump, which I thought I had heard. Well, when I watched the audio version, listened to the audio version, I should say, I'm like, I just feel fist punching. That's what I feel, you know. Heard a bit of Sabaton in there, too. Just, I don't know. Anyway, let's jump in. Let's see what we got. they opening for Metallica or something? That totally surprised me at the end there. Riff we all know so very well, right? So the last version, what was it? It's called Eternity. I'm going to cheat here, something. From Wishes to Eternity, I should know that. I thought was a better performance. It was just more in my face. I loved it. Here we lacked the confetti cannons, but we had that one awesome pyro blowout. I don't think it was just the Metallica riff. I think Empu stole the show here, man. Really liked all the guitar stuff. And even though I was listening to Tarja, I kept finding my ear going back to that killer guitar stuff that I thought was in this performance especially. I don't know, man. Wish to Eternity, that performance to me was just awesome. Anyhow, let's jump in the next one and see differences. No fist pumping this time, so I think I'll just let that go and we'll mention it again. That was my feeling. But I got one. Anyhow, I also like, too, actually, that's something worth mentioning. The way it was shot, too, on that Eternity one, I liked over the back there of Yuka, where he was playing. That was a cool shot to see, and I felt like I was just more in it. Here, we started in the beginning, I'm like, go, 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 and it was because the camera was way, way back here. I'm like, get into the stage, just get in their faces, let's see this. This is a rock out song. This is one where you want to see the sweat, man. So I think that was maybe what the difference was for me. Let's jump in the next one, guys. Let's see what we got. I'm all excited here with this new track to me, Wishmaster by Nightwish. I've listened to a couple versions, now 2 live versions, and the official audio version. I personally like the first one, the best, the live one so far. Oh gosh, I keep forgetting the name, but Eternity, Wish to Eternity, something like that. It's a super awesome performance if you guys haven't seen it, of this really great song, killer song. Anyhow, this is a Romania, it's from 2004. Let's jump this together, and let's see how good this one is.
Wishmaster, master, every piece, unforeseen.
Hey now. Whoa. Straight warm vodka. Yeah. So Empu's a little trickster, dude. You guys hear that? That little riff at the end, that was a little bit of Aussie for you. So maybe that's one of the little things on this track is the very last couple licks he throws in something fun. I like the idea of it, kind of cool. Where are we with this song? It seemed like it was a faster paced track until like the middle, and then I didn't feel that anymore. I still like that one version best. Personally, the Eternity one, I thought that was just more in my face. Here, I like the guitar, especially Empu's guitar on this track. Way up in the mix, man. Bring it up. It's such a awesome solo, and everything about it's just really cool. This is a guitar track to me. And so I wanted more of it. Tarja's vocal here, it just wasn't as good to me as that other one. Really cool to see Yuka there with everywhere. And now thanks to my last guest, Dave, who's a drum teacher, he explained to me with the very high cymbals versus low and whatnot. So now I'm looking for that kind of thing. If you guys saw that episode with Dave, it was super interesting just to learn a little bit about drum setups. I was never a backline guy, so I don't know that stuff. And I personally found that really rewarding. So Yuka's got him way up in the sky, and it does look really cool. It really does. Also, that close-up with Yuka, where it was just his face staring at you, was like, damn, scary, bro. Intense. It's probably a better way to put it. So anyhow, let's jump into the next version. But yeah, I'm continuing to keep going because the song's cool. Oh, you know what? No pyro this time. That's a big difference. Yeah, none at all. And I didn't notice, actually, until I just thought about it. So, also, there was a little bit of guitar differences here. And Pooh was changing it. The solo was a little bit different, I heard. So, really fun stuff. Let's jump to the next one, guys. Thank you. Okay, here we go. We're starting with the 2005 shows. This is the song Wishmaster. It is by Nightwish. This is the Taubertal Festival. I don't think I've actually done a reaction to this festival yet, so something new on a couple levels, right? Anyway, let's give this a go. This is in Germany. Let's do it.
Disciple in me, the Wishmaster, Master, the apprentice, Argon, Seelen, Seelen, Warrior, Disciple in me, the Wishmaster.
little bit of Iron Maiden the Trooper this time. Wow. Oh, wait. Way more pyro than any of the other performances. You see Tarja do a little bit of air guitar there. That was kind of cool. Something different. This was better than Romania for me, for sure, man. This, it just had more enthusiasm. She came out of the gates and I felt like she was excited to sing the track. Romania, it just didn't have the same vibes. So this is a really good one. I think this is up there with that Eternity one that I like so much. I think this right in the same pocket. Just all that energy and all that pyro. I love pyro. Anyway, there's more in 2005. Let's jump into the next 2005 performance of this awesome track, Wishmaster. This is Tarja performing the track Wishmaster. This is live at Lowlands in 2005. This is, I think, in August is what I wrote down. So anyway, let's give it a go. We just saw her perform in Germany, which I believe was in April. So this is a little bit after. We'll see where things are sitting, and then we'll jump into End of an Era with Tarja. Anyhow, let's jump into this one.
Wishmaster,
lot to like in this one. A little bit of Iron Maiden at the end again, Trooper. I like when she flapped her dress back or whatever. There was like this chaos in this one that I didn't see yet. It had this super energy to it. And it was, I think it had a lot to do with a kick-ass audience, man. People here at Lowlands were ready. They were ready. And it really comes across. I think it's also pretty well edited video. That changes things too. It just really kept driving fast and furious. And I was digging it. Marco's cruising everywhere. Really cool shot with Empu where he kicked his hair. It was the top of his head kicked back like this. It was just a really great shot of him performing. We had some cool drum footage. It's just, this was a good one. That's what it comes down to. This was a really good version. I liked it a lot. I'm eager now to jump into the next one. It's going to be End of an Era. But it's got to be good, too, because they got it down at this point, man. Awesome performance. How are we going to beat it? I don't know. That was good. That was really good. Guys, thank you. Let's jump in the next one. I look forward to seeing you on it. This is our last Tarja performance for now. I say for now this time because she did do a couple solo versions of this that I found that we are going to jump into, because this song, Wishmaster by Nightwish, is awesome, right? That's really good. This is a tough one. It's the end of an era. We all know what that means. But I did say for now, there'll be more Tarja coming. So there's our ups and our downs. Next coming is Anette. Okay, don't say anything. We got to wait till we see him first. Be nice, Nightwish fans. For now, though, let's focus on End of an Era. I hope I'm not being too rude there, right? That was kind of a little cheeky, so I don't know. Just trying to be fun, not poke fun, right? Anyway, I'm being careful. Now I'll get myself into trouble. Let's check out End of an Era. The performances from this concert are amazing, and so this should be one of those. Let's find out together.
Wishmaster
little bit of Iron Maiden again at the end. I never liked the editing on the end of this, around in this performance that they did on the video. So we'll leave that aside. The performance itself is definitely one of the better ones here. That was really, really good, man. So as you guys know, if you watch my channel, I'm a big Marco fan. And this one highlighted a lot of Marco. In the very beginning of the track, we saw Marco on bass, which was kind of neat, getting the song going. That was a little different. We didn't see that perspective in any of the videos yet, and that was cool. You got the video of Marco throwing his hair back, and it's all slow motion. I was like, oh man, dude. And the last video, what was it? It was him with the Finlandia vodka, drinking it warm just out of the bottle. So a little bit of a change here. A little bit of a change is what we got going on. I like the energy of this track. I like the fun of it. You know, I brought on if you guys are diehard, you'll know there's a lady named Kelly I brought on, who's a friend of mine, who you guys hated. But you guys didn't like her because she wasn't too impressed with the guitar playing, right? The guitar playing. This track specifically really, really shows how Empu is a very good guitar player. Even the little bit at the end that he always throws in there, whether it be Ozzy or Metallica or Iron Maiden. We'll see if he does other stuff. I'm interested to see in each version now. You know, I know the chops, dude. I know the stuff. I just play what I want to play. I was an art dealer for years, sorry, that sounded very American, very California. I was an art dealer for years. And then I became a memorabilia dealer after. If you guys know, I do memorabilia. I do. So, in any event, as an art dealer, people say, man, how could you like Picasso? How? Why? Well, because Picasso was a badass. Let's elaborate. And this will come back to Nightwish, I promise. The gig with Picasso is if you look at Picasso's earlier stuff, him as a student, him in various periods early on the Blue period, for example, he's doing stuff that you, the most average person, will look at and be like, wow, man, I couldn't do that. That's great. Yet we know him for being the Cubism, right? Cubism, which he co-created. He did not create Cubism, just an FYI. There's a guy named Georges Braque, who's super cool too. Anyway, we're getting a whole tutorial here. You thought you were just watching a Nightwish video. Anyhow, why did he do Cubism? And why is it cool when it looks goofy? Why it looks weird? Well, he did it because we know he can paint or draw the way we think is awesome, but he did it because it's how he wanted to develop and what he wanted to do. Knowing us as well, all of us knowing he could do the great stuff with perfect form, yet doing it this way. I bring it all back around because of Empu here, our friend Empu. Empu can play those Iron Maiden licks perfectly. And he could have an awesome guitar solo for 20 minutes perfectly. Yet he chooses to complement the track as a whole. He's one of the guys on the team. And that's very interesting to me. It really is. Is Empu the Picasso of Nightwish, right? Bit of fun thought. I obviously like this performance, was why I went on and on and on. I think it's the best one thus far. I do. Now, we're about to jump into Anette. We all have different opinions about Anette, but we're going to jump into it and we're going to see. I actually found a couple versions of her doing the track, and I am intrigued to see how she can do it here. This is a very operatic song. I don't think she really has that operatic voice, but we're going to find out together what we've got. It is a performance at Wacken, which is very, very cool. Nightwish has a history of doing awesome performances at Wacken. Guys, let's jump into that together. I look forward to seeing you all on the next one. As promised, we are in Wacken. This is 2008 Wacken. It's with Anette. Positives, Wacken. Wacken's an awesome festival, and the performances from Nightwish at Wacken are awesome as well, of course. One of the other positives for you guys is, even though I think almost all of us prefer either Tarja or Floor, Anette is sandwiched in the middle. And what's cool is a lot of you huge fans have not seen the Anette performances, and so we get to do that together, right? A positive. The other thing I like about the Anette performances is I'm a big Marco fan. I think Marco's real cool. And when Anette was performing live, it seemed like Marco kind of stood it up to take place a little bit as a lead. And so I love that. I like that guy being more in the mix, man. He's really, really cool. For now, Tarja's away. We are going to bring her back in here on our little journey. So you guys know, too, Marco's actually on tour with Tarja. They've been doing some shows, so if they're in there and they're in your area, you should treat yourself and go check it out, right? Anyway, let's jump into this, guys. Let's check out what we got here with Anette at Wacken. All right, so we're being cheated here. I was like, is that Marco? And I think it is. Marco's singing here, man. So that wasn't with Tarja. Very, very cool. Maybe if you guys go see them, they'll play Wishmaster and they'll both sing it together. That would be like epic moment for a little Joel fan over here. That would be very, very cool. However, this is Marco singing lead right now. I don't think Annette's even jumped in yet. Where we're being cheated is, show us Marco singing, guys. What the heck are you doing, man? We're all over the stage, but this is neat stuff, and you're cutting it out. Darn editors. Ha! Let's continue on. We're off to a good start, though. I can't stop a guitar solo, but did you hear there was that one weird note? And I felt like he hit it by accident, but then he kept doing it 3 times around. What I'd love to know, and he would be the only one who could tell you this, did you hit that by accident and you kept it going because you're like, oh, kind of cool, you know? And a live performance, you're going to switch it up. He switches stuff up a lot. So was that something intended or not? It still sounded really cool, but I wonder. That was very interesting for me. I liked that. That was neat. No little Aussie Iron Maiden Metallica riff at the end there. We switched it up again. This Empu guy always switching things up. See, I told you to be positive out of it, dude. Marco doing the lead. I would have preferred if Marco just sang the whole song. I'm going to say there's one word here that's lacking for Anette. It's conviction. And so this track, when I first listened to it, I said I wasn't going to bring this up because there was only one fist pump in all of the versions thus far. But listening to the audio, there was some toughness to it. You know, that fist in the air, the bump, 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 bump. So Marco had, especially the end, he let it out that scream. Well, that's what I'm talking about, right? The brrr. Anette doesn't do any of that. She loses the word conviction. She's just singing the track. She's not performing the track, making you feel, you know, how you say your words here definitely influences the way we hear it, right? And so listening to her, I just hear somebody just singing the track, which is why I'd love to just have Marco up there. He sings it the way it was written, which is with, you know, some, yeah, let's drink that warm vodka, Finlandia. Anyhow, I liked this performance. I thought it was super cool. We got a lot of pyro. Very neat. We are at Wacken. Heck yeah. Marco kicking some ass. Okay, cool. Empu, I think we had some fun solo stuff. This was not bad. Now, I did find another performance here with Anette. We're going to jump in that together. Let's see what happens here. Do they perform it the same way? I'll imagine they do, but we'll find out together. Guys, thank you. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. This is going to be our last version with our friend here, Anette. We only had a couple versions to check out. As stated, if you guys watched the other one here with Anette at Wacken, I actually really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. What I liked was Marco taking more of the foreground on the vocals. Thought that was very cool stuff. So we'll see if that happens here again. I suspect it will. And let's see, though, if Anette, I don't want to say performs it a little better, but, you know, the more times you sing a song, you fit in the shoes of, and maybe you become more accustomed. So we'll do this together. This is at Lowlands. This is going to be the second performance of Nightwish performing Wishmaster at Lowlands. The first time was with Tarja. Next ones here are going to be Tarja solo. She was actually touring at the same time here in 2008 by herself. And so we're going to jump into a few versions of her performing the track with a different band. Anyway, let's jump into this for now with Anette.
Apprentice. Master. Apprentice. Master. Apprentice. Give me the Wishmaster. Master. Apprentice. Hardborn. Servant. Seeker. Warrior. Disciple. In me.
All right, she's packing a little bit more of a punch here for sure, right? I don't know if it's a Mike Tyson punch. Might be a Jake Paul punch. See, little joke. But it's a little bit more of a punch than at Wacken.
Master, apprentice, hardborn, servant, seeker, warrior, disciple, in me, the Wishmaster.
No,
disciple, in me the Wishmaster, master, apprentice, composer and seeker, warrior, disciple, in me the Wishmaster.
Serious pyro on this one. All right, I'm going to be very against popular opinion. You guys are not going to like me for this, but this is my top 3, man. I think Anette did a great job here. So I made that weird face in the beginning, but I think when she first started singing, it was a little off, but once she got going, I think she did an excellent job. I wish that Marco actually just, they duet it throughout the entire track. That'd be cool. But I mean, like I said, I'm a big Marco fan. So I think she did really, really well though. So far, there's that Eternity one, Wish, Eternity one or whatever, End of an Era. And then I think this hits third, man. I think Anette really did pretty good in this. I liked it. Okay, what else do we got? I like that Empu did a like totally different solo there. It was totally something unique, but really, really great. It was cool. We didn't have that cool little ding at the end, no Metallica or whatever. He's not doing that anymore. I guess he stopped. It was a little bit of fun maybe in the early days of Wishmaster tracks. Johnny Depp, big influence here on Nightwish. I didn't know. I did have, I remember in Edward Scissorhands where he goes to the classroom and he cuts up the layout thing, and it has, I'll find a picture and shove it here. But one side is like kids, and then he flips it over and it's like demons or whatever. I actually had that and I sold it, the one from the film. So, I don't know, kind of cool, a little memory lane, Joel stuff. I've had some cool stuff, man. I should have kept that. I like that thing. Anyhow, I'm ready for you guys to lambast me, to yell at me and be like, what? How could you like Anette on this? What the heck? You call yourself a Nightwish fan, but I'm going to stick with my guns. I think she did a very good job in this. I really do. Anyhow, now we're going to go into Tarja solo stuff. She got a few versions here of singing Wishmaster, and this is around the same time period as this. So it might be interesting if you're a true fan to see how Tarja was doing with a different band at the same time. Let's jump into it together, guys, and let's find out. Thank you. This is Tarja Turunen. She's performing the song Wishmaster here. She's at Argentina. It's called the Los Obras Stadium, and it's in 2008. What I said in the last one might be interesting is during this time, the guys were touring with Anette. So this is what Tarja was up to at roughly the same time. Now, I did find 2 other versions with Tarja that are going to be coming next here. One, I think, is 2010, and then I think we jumped to 2014. But I'll make sure when we get to those. For now, let's focus on this one, 2008. I think I did do a little bit of look-see here, and I think I'm correct. And we're in Argentina. Let's see what Tarja's got going on. Let's do this. So just jump into it here. I don't know who cut this video. It's really poorly edited. It makes me think this is not a professional video. But with all the angles, maybe it could be a fan trying to find footage. But if we're watching her, it's not syncing up even closely. So I'm just going to listen to it and we'll focus on it the best we can. But just to put it out there, I think that's what's going on. A little bit of funny business here, guys. But so far, performance, of course, very good. No pyro on Tarja's solo performances. Awesome audience, man. There were a lot of people there, and they looked like they were digging it. That was a good show, man. That was really, really, really good. Killer band. Cello guy was just crushing it, man. He is into some Wishmaster. he was super good. Big difference here from Tarja. If you guys watch the earlier performances, she is way, way more chill on the stage here. She's having fun. There's no seriousness. And when I was talking about fist pumping, she's got the devil horns going, but dude, she's going with it like crazy. Isn't it interesting? Just a little bit of more different movement can change the way we vocalize too. So watching her here, so nice to see her enjoying herself. And what a killer performance. Awesome stage presence. She did really good here, man. I don't know, she was trying to prove something to the guys. I think she was just having fun, but she proved that this is her song. And she did fantastic. I wish it was edited a bit better. It would have been, some of those shots were just terrible. It would have been better just to have a really nice professionally shot video, but it is what it is, right? Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I would suspect that you guys thought that was awesome too. I mean, it really was good. So let's jump into the next performance with Tarja and see how she does in it. It was a couple years later, I believe it's going to be. I think this is 2008. Let me know, guys, in the comments. I'll pin your comment if I'm wrong. But I did do some looking up and stuff, and I was trying to figure it out, and I think I'm correct. So if not, sorry about that. Just trying my best here. Guys, thanks a lot. I look forward to seeing y'all on next one. Here's Tarja performing in 2010 at Wacken. This is fan shot, so the sound might be a little bad. We'll find out together. Maybe the visuals are bad too, but looks good in the shot. The last one here was, I thought, poorly edited, but the performance was very good. It was Tarja's solo as well. Well, not with Nightwish is what I mean. And so this one, I'm hoping, without all that editing and stuff, I'm interested to see, does she still have the same stage presence that she did in that last one? It was totally different than with Nightwish. And so let's find out together. Let's jump in. Also, is it the same band? I want to see if cello guy's there. He was so into it.
Simon, baby, Wishmaster, Master, Apprentice, Unrusted, Secret, Warrior, Desire, baby, Wishmaster. Tonight, on a journey to storm.
same band, I think. Different bass player for sure. Again, she seems so much more relaxed. It was like this weight got lifted off of her. She's just a totally different performer here than when she was performing the same track with Nightwish years earlier. Maybe it's because she's been playing it for years and she's just accustomed to singing it. But she's just got a different stage presence, and I think it looks like it's a healthy one. She seems very happy in this performance, which is wonderful, right? So a lot of impact, real cool. A lot of the arm stuff back and forth and all of the stuff I was looking for and that I like. I do miss some of the guys in Nightwish performing the track, which is natural. It is a Nightwish track. But I like to see Tarja performing with a smile and seeming very genuinely happy. And so this is cool stuff. We got one more performance with her. We're going to jump, though. I think it's 2014. So let's jump in that one together, and let's see how that one is. It's the same band. I don't know. Let's find out, guys. Thank you. Oh, no pyro again. We got to get some pyro back. We want the pyro. Thanks, guys. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. I'm going to be honest. I lied to you guys. I fibbed, actually. Fibbed sounds so much better than lied. I said I was going to do 2014 with Tarja performing Wishmaster by Nightwish. That's my awesome intro. Anyhow, it was with a band, I guess, here called Van Canto. I've never heard of Van Canto. So, did a little search, and I said, oh, Van Canto covered Wishmaster. It would make sense, which is why I fibbed, that we would listen to their cover first and then jump into the live performance together, right? That'd be more fun. So that's what I did. That's why we're doing this. I guess that would be a white lie because it's a good thing, not a bad thing. So we'll find out together. I did search them up on Google because, again, I'd never heard of them. They're an a cappella group. I love a cappella groups. I do a lot of voice play recently. Really strong a cappella group. If you haven't heard of them, treat yourself. Really great stuff. Okay, let's jump into this together. Let's see what this Van Canto group did with the track Wishmaster. Let's find out.
Master, apprentice, non-born, seven-seeker, warrior, disciple, in me, the Wishmaster. Master, apprentice, hard-born, seven-seeker, warrior, disciple, in me, the Wishmaster.
Alright, it's kind of mean, but doesn't the diddly 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 dum sound a bit like Ned Flanders from The Simpsons? It's going to totally give the song a different vibe now. It's bad. Bad reaction, bad reaction. She's a great singer, and I'm totally digging this, though. Sorry about the very bad transgression to a TV show. happy ending right there. He created a pretty lady. It was good. I liked it. I didn't love it. I got a little tired of the diddly 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 diddly. I kind of was ready for them to switch it up into something else. I get why they were doing it. It's the momentum to keep the track going. But after a while, it's just a little grating, I think. However, her as a lead vocalist was really, really good. Really good. And so, I think watching the two of them together perform it live should be awesome. Let's jump into it and let's find out, guys. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Again, we're back at Wacken. A wonderful place to see Nightwish perform is Wacken. This is not Nightwish, but it is Tarja from Nightwish, and it is at Wacken. This is in 2014. It's with a band called Canto. I had never heard of them. I just reacted to one of their videos, though, and I got the vibe down. So I'm intrigued to see live if they keep doing the diddly 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 diddly, or they switch it up. I said in the video that the diddly diddly stuff got a little bit grating by the end. I was ready for a switch up, something a little bit different. However, their lead vocalist, that lady can sing, man. She's really, really good. And there was some awesome stuff with the guys. I'm not downplaying them. So anyhow, this should be really good. I'm genuinely excited to check this out. It's always good to see Tarja perform. Thus far, where are we at here? It's like a TV show, right, where I'm speeding you up to date. Anyhow, the earlier performance with the Nightwish, I found her performing it very different. Her stage presence was completely like a different person to me than when she performed it live herself here. It almost seems like a weight is lifted off her shoulders, and her stage presence is just a lot more casual. I think the performances are awesome, though. So, there we're at. That's where we're at. Let's jump into it.
Thank you!
If you guys had one more wish, what would that wish be? My wish would be for another song from the beautiful Tarja, and here for you is the Wish.
So I liked it. I did still get a little tired of the diggity, 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 diggity. Just find it after a while. I'm just waiting for something different to happen. The duet, though, with Tarja and the lead vocalist for Van Canto is awesome. That lady accompanies Tarja so very well, or vice versa, however you want to do it. I think this was a Van Canto performance where Tarja sat in. Maybe they were performing on the same bill, something like that. But that lady's really, really, really great singer. And that was cool. The guy doing the guitar solo was interesting. It was something different. It just made me think of, I think the dude's name is Michael. He's the Police Academy guy who does all the voices. Or sorry, all the sounds. He does all the sounds with his mouth. And it reminded me he was on a talk show and he did, I think it was Jimi Hendrix where he did guitar. I'm going to find it and I'll put it right here for you guys to check it out. So cool. You guys got to watch it. So neat. So anyway, there's no guitar. He's doing all with his mouth. That's what I'm getting at. Same thing as this guy. So that's what it made me think of, except the Jimi Hendrix one's just amazing. So I liked it. It was a bit gimmicky. I don't know. I guess what it is I think I like Nightwish a lot, and I want to keep it serious, which is really stupid. I actually found a reaction we're going to do here later where it's all dogs, I think, barking the song. So I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but here it just, I don't know, it just didn't have the same je ne sais quoi, I guess. So I like the concept of it with other people jumping in and everything, but it just didn't have the same punch to me as when I either see Tarja perform it by herself, or solo, or Nightwish play. So let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys liked it more than me. I shouldn't be knocking it because it was cool and it was good. It's probably going to be better than the dogs barking it. But we're going to find that out together later on. I don't know. That's a weird one. That's why I picked it. I'm like, this is different. Anyhow, let's jump a year further now. The next one's going to be 2015, and we'll see who's performing and what's going on with the track Wishmaster. Thanks, guys. Look forward to seeing you on the next one. This is going to be the first time I'm going to see this kick-ass track Wishmaster. We've done a lot of versions together, but not with Floor Jansen. And I am a very big Floor Jansen fan. I humbly think she's freaking amazing. So this is Rock and Rio. This is 2015. We just did a few ones with Tarja performing it solo without the rest of the fellas of Nightwish. It was a different vibe than Tarja performing it with Nightwish completely. Her stage presence was so very different. I found it interesting. I'm intrigued to see here what Floor does with the track by putting her own thumbprint on it. Let's find out, huh? Let's do this.
Monster, apprentice. Master, apprentice. Monster, apprentice. Give me the Wishmaster. Master, apprentice. Hardboard, seven-seater, warrior. Disciple. Wishmaster, master, apprentice, hardcore, seeker, warrior, disciple, in me the Wishmaster.
Alright, so to be straightforward and honest, there are those couple verses. I liked Tarja better thus far. It had more of that, ugh. But we do got a duet going on here. Marco's going to do some of the vocals on this, which was really great. I loved his vocals with Anette, and I really like Floor. So let's see how we finish up here. But man, this show's huge. Kai Hato here crushing it on the drums, dude.
Master, apprentice, hardcore, seven-seeker, warrior, disciple, in
See, those parts with her and Marco are great, dude. Oh man, I don't know. That was a tough one. So it leaves me at an impasse because I definitely like Tarja better than Floor on some of the stuff, but I loved Marco and Floor together singing it. Kai just was so good on the drums here. I mean, what a performance, man. Really, really, really good. The sound on this was a little off too. So we started with this loud, in your face, all the stuff I love, but then it went in and out a little bit. To be fair with Floor, when it went into her verses, the sound kind of fell back a little bit. That's not her fault. If it was forward, you would feel different about her performance singing it. So we're gonna do another one of hers. I think Paris is next, so we're gonna check out Paris. But they're both really good at this track. Thus far, it's a close margin, but I think I like Tarja better. I wish I could hear Tarja with Marco. That would be fair, where they're both doing that vocal. I don't know. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Let's jump into Floor's next one here at Paris and see if we can make a decisive decision. Either way, it's so good, right? So good. Thanks, guys. I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I was only able to find a few versions of Wishmaster by Nightwish with Floor Jansen performing. As you guys know, if you watch my channel, I am a Floor fan. I think she's great. They are coming out with a new album too, so I'm excited about that too. I hope you guys are. Anyway, I'm telling you this guy's stuff because this was shot by a fan. And I don't usually do fan videos, but being that there was only so much I was able to react to with her performing it, I figured why not give it a shot with you guys. And hopefully it's shot well and the music is pretty good. But we will do our best getting the most out of the performance. This is live in Paris. It's from 2015. Let's give it a go together.
Disciple in me, the Wishmaster, Master, Apprentice, Adversary, Seeker, Warrior, Disciple in me, the Wishmaster.
Hit it with a cut, right? What did we get out of that? So the sound quality was only so good, but it wasn't that bad. It could have been worse, right? It could have been worse. But what I think I really took out of this was such great stage presence from everybody, especially Flor. She was cruising around, and I felt like she was a little more comfortable singing this track than on the last version with her. So she's getting her feet in her shoes properly. I don't know, is that right? I don't know. Getting your feet wet? That's not right. I don't know. I don't know what the term is. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments. Because you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. But it was a really good performance. And he cut it, so I don't know if we went into the trooper afterwards or not. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? That's like the big surprise of the song. But it was really good. And it was in Paris, right, in Paris. So I do have one more version with Flor performing the track. And we're going to jump into that one. I think that is professionally shot, I think. But we'll find out together. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Not the best one we had, but again, it was fan shot. But it was good. It was good. Thanks, guys. I look forward to seeing you all on the next one. Last version with Flor Jansen. I always say for now, because you never know what they're going to do in the future. But this is the last one I could find online. I did take one performance, the last one that was fan shot. This may be two, I'm not sure. But the fan shot one I did because there just wasn't a lot. So there might be more that are fan shot, but I want a certain level of quality. Otherwise, it's a bit difficult. Now, this features a guest. Her name is Netta Skog. And I don't know who she is. I don't believe I've ever seen her perform. I did do a quick little search to see if I recognized the band she was from, but she's actually performs by herself, I think, and she's an accordion player. She's from Finland, so I did look it up. This is live, of course. It is Wishmaster, of course, because we're doing a run. That's what makes it the of course part. And it is with Flor Jansen. This will be the last Flor Jansen performance I've got. Let's give this a go.
Apprentice! Master, apprentice,
I was like, are they going to do the Trooper on the last little lick there? It would have been good if Empu did it because he didn't get his guitar solos in, so it would have been cool if he stepped up and then did quick Trooper and did it out, but all in my brain. I just pictured this lady. So this place is called the Gatorade Center. It's in Turku. And I just pictured this lady here, Netta. So Netta was backstage. She's drinking her Gatorade. And they're like, hey, do you want to perform with us? And she's sort of like, she puts her Gatorade down. And she's like, sure, I could do that. Like, we're going to do Wishmaster together. Do you want to practice? And she's like, no, I know Wishmaster. And then she cruises out in her outfit there. She looked like she was going to the gym. She cruises out in her gym outfit after putting her Gatorade down. Or maybe she came back from the gym and she just bust out some crazy Wishmaster on the accordion. Because she was really, really on top of it. She was good. It was funny, too, not to hear the guitar solos and yet have an accordion in its place. And how quick Empu was just to be able to jump in as a backing guitar to a solo done on another instrument like it was no big deal. I'm sure they did rehearse this because it was too perfect not to, of course. But it sounded great, and I think they did a good job. Of course, fan shot. But we do have a bit of fun in that we have another performer there. And also really got to see her. Flora is now totally comfortable with this song on every level. I did do reaction bit a little bit there where you could just see she like owned it. You know, she threw a little bit more aggression there. She kind of like went down like this, and you can see she's into it. It's a shame I don't have any other versions of this to react to with her because I feel like she's just kind of getting the groove. And it's only important maybe, well, I was going to say only important because then I can compare her to Tarja and see who I like better. Can't really do that because we did so many versions of Tarja and only so many versions with Floor, so you can't really compare. Not needing to compare, right? You don't need to. I think personally I just like to see more Floor performances because I like Floor. Just to hear her do it again. So anyway, it was cool. I appreciate it. I wonder if they do more stuff with this Netta Skog because she's very good. If you guys are a fan of Netta's, please let me know. And what I should react to, maybe I'll check out one of her tracks because that was neat. Let's jump into the next one. See what we got coming next. I think it was Tarja's solo. I got to go look at my list. We'll find out together. Guys, see you on the next one. Thank you. The next one here is Tarja. Next one being the song Wishmaster by Nightwish. This is at Teta Club in 2019. Now, the only thing I noticed so far is the run time's a little longer than some of these. We're at 5.5 minutes on this one, where a lot of them have been coming in at just under 5 minutes or so. So we'll see. Maybe there's some other solo stuff, or I don't know. Also, don't know if it's fan shot or not. Let's find out together. The only difficulty here is I was just getting used to Floor performing it and sort of sinking my teeth into how wonderful Floor is. And now we're going to jump back to Tarja. So it's not a terrible thing. But I would have liked to have seen more Floor performances just to compare, which, as I said in the last one, you don't necessarily need to compare, but it is fun. They're both so good. It's great to compare things that are both fantastic, right? I'll give you guys reasoning here before we start. I love licorice all sorts. And so for my birthday, I got a bag for myself at an English shop. And so I ask you, which all sort is the best? You could think about that while we listen to Nightwish. there goes our 30 seconds. It looks like it's fan shot.
It's an honor. It's a pleasure to be here again. Hey, but little birds told me that the next song has never been played in Yekaterinburg, at least not by me. I don't know, maybe you know this one.
fan shot, but fan shot well. I thought they did a very good job. I was analytical here because the guitar player, I liked him. He was a good guitar player, but it was so dramatically different than Empu performing the same song. Of course, they're different people. But I was trying to decide whether I liked what this guy did. He played it more aggressively. He even stood out, like forward, I mean. He came in front of the rest of the people on the stage to even do that little solo bit, which makes sense. But I was trying to go through my brain. Did I like what Empu did, the more reserved take on the track? And I think I do. The vocals here, they weren't the best that she's done, and we've done a lot of versions. She's done a bit better, but her comfortability with the track here is really awesome. And I'd just seen Floor, and I was saying I wish I had more Floor performances. But then when we went back to Tarja, come on, man, she just hits this song home. She really is good. Really, really loves this song, and it shows, and just owns it. Different guys on stage again. That guitar player was a different dude than the last performance. I think the cello guy was the same. I'm not sure. I didn't really get an eye on the other guys on stage too much to see if they were the same people. But it does tell me that she does revolve the people she works with when she's doing solo shows. I do miss the fireworks or whatever, the pyro and whatnot. But it's different, it's different. But interesting stuff. I mostly it's that guitar solo. Do you like the aggressive stand-up performance this guy put? Did you hear that too? Or do you like that chill vibe? I'm gonna go with Empu. I like that chill, easy in, easy out, just kind of smooth is what it is, smooth ride. Anyway, I found one more performance of Tarja, and then I think we're gonna jump into some covers and see what they did. Let's jump into the last performance we got with Tarja performing Wishmaster. Look forward to seeing you all on the next one. If you guys watched my last Tarja performing Wishmaster reaction video, there's been a lot, but my last one was at a place other than in the UK, I believe. It was called Let me go look here again, I forgot. Club, which I don't know, it was in the UK. We could look it up. But I said in the beginning, it was actually my birthday. I cruised out with my mom's English, and my girlfriend, and some of my buddies. And we went around town in Ventura. It's actually just north of LA. And I found an English shop. So I got some HP sauce, because every house needs HP sauce. And I got some licorice, all sorts. If I had spent my time as a good reactor, I would have known that the next video was going to be in London. And that's when I should have asked you guys this very important question. Which is the best licorice all-sort within the all-sort bag? Very important. The answer guys should all be like, we have better licorice that we eat. That's what I know a lot of you guys are going to say. But I like my all-sorts a lot. Anyhow, what are we all doing here other than talking about my birthday and my licorice fetish? And we're talking about one of my other favorite things, and it's the band Nightwish. This is Tarja performing with her band, a track called Wishmaster. It is in London, and what makes this fun is it's actually a very recent performance, almost to the day. It's a year ago. It was on May 2nd, 2023, so pretty close. Let's see what Tarja is doing with this track nowadays together. This will be my last one for now. I always say for now, because I'll bet Tarja is going to do this. Maybe on the road with Marco, they're doing some shows. And I'm going to jump into some covers and see what people did with this awesome track. Let's give this a go first. let's just stop and get into a little. So obviously Fanshot, the sound's really bad on this one. That is the same guitar player, I believe, from the last performance we saw, which I think was in 2019. And we've seen the bass player before in earlier versions, so she does use the same guys rotating. I think this is a different drummer. We can't see him, but I'm actually not really digging the drum sound at all on this. I do like how she looks. She looks great in this, and she's crushing it on the lead vocal here. I just wish we had a better quality of audio for it, but let's continue on. So good. You know, on some of these fan videos, I'm like, oh, I wish they really had shot a really good version of this, because that was a really good performance. Or if we could get something off our front of house, off the sound desk, that would be awesome too. But this was good. This is what I'm thinking happened here, right? I think Marco called up Tarja and said, hey, I was just on YouTube and I was watching Joel's podcast. No, I'm kidding. He's all just on YouTube, and I heard you performing in London there, and you know, you looked great, Tarja. You sounded great. You had wonderful presence, and I miss you. We should do a tour together. And she said, you know what, Marco? I'm in. Maybe that's what happened, because she is just awesome still, right? I mean, how good was she in this performance? Again, just wonderful, wonderful presence. And this super powerful way of singing the song. It's got to be one of her favorites, because she sings it with just such lust. It's just so wonderful. So this was a good way to end off all of the versions outside of the covers that I've found, because I think even though the quality was a little rough, this was a really, really great version of the track. And it's a good way to finish things up after. I don't know how many we did. We did it a lot together if you watched them all with me. And I wish I had more Flora again to compare, but Tarja sure did well. If you guys care about the all sorts, let me find my favorite one here. I'll show it to you. Might not surprise you guys. But hands down, the double stack, guys. That is the best licorice all sort. Guys, thank you. Let's jump into some covers of Wishmaster and see where people put their finger on the track. I look forward to seeing you all on the next one. If you guys watch my channel, you know I really like this dude. I think Dan Vasquez is an awesome entertainer, really good performer, wonderful singer. And I found out about you guys. You guys clued me in. Some subscribers said, hey, check this dude out, and I'm glad I did. Anyhow, it's titled Male Version, but we have heard a male sing this before. Marco did accompany Anette in the performances, and I think he accompanied one version, at least with Floor performing. We'd have to see. There wasn't a lot of Floor versions to look at, but he did do it with Anette for sure. So, anyway, there was another male. It's worth noting. However, I want to see what he did with the track here, Dan, and how good it is. So we're going to come right out of the gates of my Nightwish reactions, or my Tarja reactions, solo, and jump into what I think is going to be very, very good. Let's find out together.
Master, apprentice, unborn, servant, seeker, warrior, disciple, in me, the Wishmaster. Master, apprentice, unborn, servant, seeker, warrior, disciple, in me, the Wishmaster.
my friends, here I am in my retro gaming room playing some Mario 64. You know, to me, after a hard day of work, sitting down in front of a classic game, there's nothing more relaxing and peaceful. And hey, I did more Nightwish because you requested, so keep letting me know what you want me to cover on this channel, and I'll do what I can to bring that to you if I enjoy the music. I hope to see you next time. Until then, my friends, have yourselves an epic day.
Tonight, on a journey to a storyteller's mind, whispers a wish, speaks with the stars. The ones as high in him, just as
There you go. So the like and subscribe stuff was obviously for his channel, Dan's channel. You guys can do that. I hope you guys are already subscribed, but if not, jump in. The guy's awesome. He doesn't release that much stuff, but when he does, they're really, really good. He also has like 10 years of releasing stuff, so there's a lot to catch up on. I thought the little thing at the end was really fun. I liked that a lot. But his cover was no joke. That wasn't fun. That was good. Really, really good. So it's nice to come out of all the Nightwish versions, which were a heck of a lot if you had watched them all with me. I hope you did, because they're really awesome, each and every one of them. And then here, this guy just crushed the track. So off to a good start with the covers. Dan's just a talented guy if you watch his videos through the year. And I've only seen like, I don't know, I'm probably at like 10, maybe 15 videos of his now. And I could just see the progression. That's what's interesting. So if you haven't watched anything of his, maybe jump into one of his first videos and then jump into one of the most recent ones. And you'll really see how things can change for a performer who's talented all the way through. But you can see presence and whatnot evolve, so it's good. He did really well on this track. I loved it. I hope you guys liked it as much as me. I think as far as covers go, I don't know if we're going to find a better one than this one. This was really something special. Guys, though, let's give it a try. I'm going to try Maniva. I think a lot of you have probably heard of her. I have reacted to her stuff in the past, and she's a popular channel. So let's jump into that one next, and let's see what we got. On we move to our next cover of this wonderful track, Wishmaster by Nightwish. This is Maniva. I have reacted to her before. I just did Dan Vask. It was super, super good. So I'm expecting this to also be good. She's very talented. Now, it's not just her. It's also featuring a couple friends of hers, Quentin Cornett and Abby Stahl. Something. Sorry. Anyway, let's jump in this together and let's see what they all did. It should be good, I hope. cool stuff.
I wish I had an angel for one moment of love. I wish I had your angel tonight.
Almost sounds like another good Nightwish song. I loved that. That violin guitar thing is super, super cool. Must be that Abbey lady. I like the sound of it. It was original, it was different. Yet at the same time, we kept the song. You know, we didn't go too astray. We kept the nerve of the song. I think Maniva did a fantastic job. Really, really wonderful. I like a little bit more guttural oof, but she was trying to give it that oof, you know. The only one that really pulled it from Marco, because he has that raspy voice. Marco from Nightwish, I mean. I loved it when he was singing this track. But she did good. She did really, really well. And I think the three of them together kicked butt. Love the guitar. Quentin Cornet, you kicked ass. Really, really excellent job. I think this is a superb cover. We're off to a good start. Dan Vass did fantastic, and so did these guys. It was really good. It shows you what a good song it is, right? Anyway, let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys like that. I think it's hard not to like. I think they really did a awesome gig there. It was super cool. Let's jump into another one. I found a piano just on piano, and I thought that might be fun, something a little different. So we can jump in that together and listen to Wishmaster on piano. Let's give it a go, guys. As we continue on our Wishmaster covers this time, I found this. It had a little over 350,000 views. I thought it might be good. And it's Wishmaster on the keyboard piano here. And, of course, it's a Nightwish song. We know that. Dan Vass so far was an amazing cover. Maniva was a really, really good cover, too. I think I like when the fellas sing it. But this is going to switch up everything because there's going to be no singing, man. I think this lady's just going to concentrate on Tomas. Let's give it a go together and see what she did. Our runtime here is about a minute less than the usual track. So what are we missing out on, huh? Let's find out. that smile. Right on. Who needs the rest of the band when you got her? She's amazing. What an instrument, right? It's almost like she was toying around when her fingers go so quick. I love the piano. It's such an incredible thing. You can bring so many different, such variety into just one instrument. It's definitely the way music should be written, I think, is through a piano. So I wonder if Tomas has seen this video, and he'd be like, oh, yeah. I think she's lovely. I think she's a fantastic piano player, and I loved hearing that just solely on a piano. You can really hear how truly classical and amazing this song is. You can really focus. It's really wonderful. So I obviously loved that. That was so good. Let me know what you guys think. We are going to totally do a polar opposite on the next cover. It's Animals, and they are performing the track. I picked this because it had a lot of views, and it's weird. So if you guys want to indulge me, we'll jump in that together and see if it was worth our time or if it was just a travesty. She's not. This lady kicks butt. Thanks, guys. I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. This may be a terrible idea, but it's Animals covering Nightwish. When I think of Animals, I think of Pink Floyd here, but no, this is real Animals, and it's only 1.5 minutes long. So if it's terrible, we only have 1.5 minutes of torture to listen to. But it does have a number of views, and it's something very different. So let's jump into it. I said in the last one, we'll see if this is a travesty of fantastic music or if it's fun. Let's be the judge. Let's jump in this together. Okay. I liked it. I think it could have been longer. I enjoyed that. Top left, did you see it was a boxer and he's just totally sleeping, was doing absolutely nothing, and I thought that was a fun touch. Whoever did this has a huge amount of time on their hands. That's a lot of editing. A lot. And they were really good with the cuts. They took their time. Maybe that's why it was short, because it's just a lot of work, but that was great. Let me know what you guys think. The next one is going to be a little bit more serious. It's a hurdy-gurdy cover, and I don't know, it can't, coming in after the Animal cover, maybe it's kind of mean, but hey, that was the order, man. That's what was said here. Let's jump into that one, and we can all see what we think. Thanks, guys. That was funny. This is it. This is it for now. This is it. This is my last cover, my last version of Wishmaster by Nightwish that we're going to do together. Hopefully, these guys here on the screen do a kick-ass job, and we end on a good note. Literal good note, right? Hurdy-gurdy's cool. I thought this might be a fun way to end everything. Why don't we jump in this together, and let's see what these people did. I didn't love it. I wanted to go out on a high note, but no. She's a very good hurdy-gurdy player, and I liked the hurdy-gurdy. I thought that was cool, and I did like some of the flute stuff. Sorry, fellas. Yeah, I did not like the drums very much, and I was just trying to focus on the hurdy-gurdy. I think it would have been cooler if it was just the young lady performing with her hurdy-gurdy with a bit of flute accompaniment. But nonetheless, there's a lot of other versions, as we've established, that you guys can check out. And if you love this one, right on. I think that's great. But to me, there was a lot of other wonderful stuff. So anyway, thank you all for going through all these versions with me. I love this song. Now I know. And I think a lot of them were really, really good. Guys, thanks so much. I look forward to seeing all of you on the next one. Hey, the podcast is over. What are you still doing here? Well, while you're here, like and subscribe. Thanks.